Hi, hello, dear students. Once again, welcome back to my JEE main chemistry question analysis from 2024 April session. This is on 5th afternoon session. They have asked these questions. One question I am going to deal from organic, and one question from this physical thermodynamics, and one question is from structure of atom in this video, right? Let us see the first one. The ratio of RF value for P and R, capital R, is, they are given the diagram. Actually, what is RF means? This is a retention factor when we are doing a chromatography experiment. In these two substances, we have to remember 2 points. One is called substance, one is called solvent, organic compound, organic solvent. The other one is baseline. So the diagram given to us is nothing but a dot line here mentioned. This is called baseline, and from the baseline organic compound is going to move up to some distance. At the same time, from the baseline organic compound is going to travel up to a maximum distance. So here they are given the dot line. This is 0 centimeters is baseline, and from the baseline solvent level is there up to 12.5 centimeters. They are given that value. And here from compound R, from baseline to this R, the distance traveled by this compound R is 10. Whereas we have one more compound is there, P compound. The distance traveled here from baseline given is 5 centimeters. Okay. Now what is actual RF is nothing but RF is nothing but distance traveled. The formula is distance traveled by organic compound from baseline divided by distance traveled by solvent divided by distance traveled by solvent. This is from baseline. That is the formula. RF stands for retention factor. Retention factor in this chromatogram experiment. Now, if you would like to find the RF value for P organic compound, means P is the compound traveled from baseline. How much distance is there? That we will take. That is 5. Divided by distance traveled by the solvent. Solvent from baseline is 12.5 centimeters given to us. So that we will take it as 5 by 12.5 is the fraction. That we could call it as retention factor of compound P in this experiment. Similarly, if you find the retention factor for R, then it will come like this. This is from baseline to this R. Here the distance traveled by R is 10 divided by distance traveled by solvent is same, that is 12.5 centimeters. Okay, we found retention factor for P and retention factor for R. Now we will see the question once again. The ratio of RF values of P and R. So we have to find the ratio RF of P divided by RF of R. How much is there? That we have to find. So in this already we found that RF value of P is 12.5 divided by RF value of R is 10 by 12.5. Then we will get 5 by 10. 5 by 10 is 1 by 2. Also we can write is 0.5. That is the answer for the ratio of the RF values of P and R from this diagram given to us. This is what the first question we have asked from organic chemistry, some basic concepts, principles of organic chemistry, class 11. Okay, this is the answer. You can take down or take a snapshot of it. This year 2024 they have asked this interesting question. Next, first one is over. Next, second question. Find out the value of Cp by Cv for an ideal gas undergoing reversible adiabatic process for which P proportional to T power 3 is given. As we all know that for adiabatic reversible process, PV power gamma is equals to constant is the formula, where gamma is nothing but Cp by Cp by Cv. Okay, so this we know, and for this one we will take the help of their hint they are given to us. Pressure is directly proportional to T power 3. Then if you take pressure is directly proportional to T power 3, would like to bring this information like this one, means how it will come, we will check it. Yeah, it's nothing but when you write this one as P into T power minus 3 is equals to constant. We can write the P into T power minus 3 is equals to constant. We can write. Okay. But one point we are very clear about this one, that nothing but PV is equals to RT. That means PV is directly proportional to T. That means where T is there, there you can take P into V. That means P into PV whole power minus 3 is constant. If you open this entire information, what you will get is P power minus 2, P power minus 2 and V power minus 3, that is constant. That is constant. Even you can remove these negative values by writing P power 2, V power 3 is equals to constant. Now what we want to bring this type of formula for this one. So if you just make it same like that, P power V power 3 by 2, that will become constant. If you compare this one with P V power gamma is constant, then what is gamma for this one? Gamma is equals to 3 by 2, nothing but Cp by Cv. So that means what is Cp by Cv answer for this reversible adiabatic process is 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 is the answer for this question. They have asked an interesting question from thermodynamics, Cp by Cv. Okay. So likewise you can solve this problem by considering that hint given to us, pressure is directly proportional to T power 3. The second one, this is the answer. Take a snapshot of it, and you can also pause this one, you can check it in your video. Let us see the next one. Third question, last question in this video that we have, that is from structure of atom. See this question carefully. Angular momentum of an electron in an orbit of radius capital R of a hydrogen atom is directly proportional to the four options we have: R, 1 by R, 1 by root R, root R. Like this, see. One minute. Yeah. See, angular momentum question given to us, and they are asking it is directly proportional to which of the following. Then one point we know very well, that centripetal force and centrifugal force should become equal from Bohr's ideas. And at the same time, electron is moving with a velocity also associates with kinetic energy. Then these 2 points, if you consider, the one thing that we know, that kinetic energy of mv square is equals to one value, or you can take mv square by r is centrifugal force, which is equals to whatever the centripetal force, that is z e square by r square. If this r is taken as capital R as per the problem, then we can take it as capital R square. So why? Because the radius of this orbit given capital R, instead of taking small r, we are taking capital R. mv square by r is equals to z into e square by r square. That is from our Bohr's model of atom discussion, hydrogen atom. Now, if we cancel it, then what will become? Mv square is equal to, even we have constant k also will come. If you want, you can introduce, right? That is k into z into e square by r. But our MVR is equal to ns by 2 pi is the angular momentum. To bring about the formula, first we started like this. There is mv square by r is equal to k into z square by r square. Actually, mv square is equal to e square by r square. Okay. Now, what you do is, both sides you do one thing, multiplying with m, then it will become m square v square is equal to k into z into e square into m by r will come. Okay. Now, we want what is mv from this expression. Then what you do is, you will take root of it. You will take root of it, that is k into z into e square into m by capital R will come. Let it be. Let it be equation number 1. Now, what is angular momentum formula? But we know, what we know that angular momentum for an electron moving in hydrogen atom is given to us is mvr. You can take capital R, capital L as angular momentum, that is mvr. So we want mvr means, what we do is, mv value already we have, that we will take here. That mv value is how much? Square root of k into z into e square by m by root r. That will be again multiplied with this r, capital R. Then what will come here? That is root of k into z into e square into m. Separately I am writing root r for L value. So it is mvr. That mvr is directly proportional to mvr is directly proportional to how much? These are all constant. Mass of electron, electron charge, z value, k value, they are all constants. Then it is directly proportional to root of capital R. That means L is directly proportional to root of capital R. Then root capital R is the right answer for this question. Okay. So here what is the major point and discussion is, mv square by r is equal to k into z square by r square is major information we have to take from Bohr's hydrogen atom expressions. Then only it will become very easy for us to find out the answer relation between that whatever the L value or angular momentum value to that of the radius of this orbit. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed these 3 questions from this 5th April chemistry JEE main afternoon session. We have interesting questions they have asked in this year JEE mains. We will meet in the next session with some other important or interesting questions asked in JEE main the next video. Until, have a nice day. Thank you very much.